Hi, welcome back to AutoReview, and today we have again a new episode of bike review actually. So this one is the brand new Ducati Monster 821, as it says in the name, 821cc, producing 112 horsepower, same engine as from the Hypermotor, just with 2 horsepower more, and 89.4 newton-meters of torque. I just drove the bike for the last 2.5 hours. By the way, we're at Ducati in Abu Dhabi. So if you need a Ducati or if you want a Ducati, this is the place to go. Just check for Martin. A very nice guy, he will help you out. So before I give you all the details about the bike or what I think about it, let me just show you some details of it, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. Okay, so the one that we have here is the Monster Dark, which cost in Dubai 56,900 dirham. There's another version which comes with the Sotius cover, basically the backseat cover, and in the red paint job, which would be the regular 821, that would be 58,900. So why the 821? Because there's a 696 and a 796. These two later ones, they will be discontinued. There are still a few stock available, so if you check out with Martin and Ducati here, they have at the moment a 10% discount on it, so you can get the 696 for roughly 40,000, 39 in the bit, and the 796 for roughly 45, a little bit less. So it's really good value. So this one is replacing the other two. What can I say about the bike? I drove already the 696, so you can check out that review as well. And I drove the Hyper Strada, which has kind of the same engine. And basically they mixed these two together. So they took the engine of the Hyper Strada and put it in the Monster. And I think it's a really good package. So you have different ride modes. You have urban, you have trekking, and you have sport. And the urban one limits basically the power and newton meters to basically Porsche, to basically allow you to drive either if you're a very beginner or to drive when it's slippery, for example, when it's raining. Well, not here in Dubai, but when it's raining. So you have 3 ABS modes and you have 6 traction control modes, and you can individually set them up in each of the 3 driving modes, or you can turn them off completely as well. So you can really individualize this bike a lot. One thing that you cannot do is adjust the front fork. That one is fixed. The rear one you can adjust, you can see it. Then you have the dual exhaust on the right side, and this one comes with the swing in the back that has that's connected to the wheel on both sides, other than usually when Ducati has it on only one side. Fine, so let me show you some details again, some driving, and then at the end I give you just a bit of sound and my thoughts at what I think about that. Okay, so let me just start it up for you so you can hear how nice it is. One thing I really liked when I was driving it, especially when you drive down and let the RPM just go lower, between 3 to 2,000, it kind of spits and it has a really, really nice sound, so I really enjoyed this. In general, the sound is very nice, so I hope you're gonna hear it. So, overall, what do you think about the 821, the new 821 from Ducati? I think it's a really, really good bike. I really enjoy it. It's damn hot. Oh my god. Okay, I really, really like it. The engine from the Hyper Strada or Hypermotor in the Monster fits perfectly. It's really great. The gears are really nice, though you have to be a bit sensitive in the first and second gear and the neutral. So ideally, the tip I got is when you get to the traffic light, hit the neutral before you actually stop, because sometimes it's difficult to get the first in and the neutral in. One more thing that I would criticize or have to criticize is, even though this is a bit upscale bike, because the competition, obviously Japanese competition, if you can compare it, has obviously a lower price point, but this one doesn't have a gear indicator. So you have all the traction control, you have all the ABS settings, you have a trip computer, you have fuel left. If you go into how you call it, reserve, it shows you, it basically zeroes the trip meter, or it starts a new trip meter to show you how many kilometers you drove since the reserve started. But it doesn't have an indicator for which gear you're driving in. I just don't understand that. Other than that, great bike, looks great. Maybe I wouldn't go for the dark, I would go for the normal one, the normal 821 Monster, so you have the red paint job and the seat cover, because that is approximately 1,000 dirham. Great bike, I can only recommend it. Check out Ducati. This is in Motor City here in Dubai. Very nice guys, and they give you the bike to test drive if you have a license, obviously. So from my point of view, I really enjoyed driving this bike, and I think this is a better engine than a 696, because that one you would get bored too quickly, I guess, after season or two. This one has the option to limit it, for example, to 75 for the first year or for the first season. When you're comfortable with the bike, you just put it in touring or sport, and then you have the 112 horsepower available. So thank you very much. Check out Facebook for the pictures, and see you next time. Subscribe, please. Leave any questions. Ask what question you have, and see you next time. Cheers.